everyone. Here I am, and welcome to my session. And you know what? It's nearly about time, so I'm just going to go on other social platforms and see who's live with me, so I can just start with the session. And in the meantime, those of you who have already checked out my Facebook post, you cannot guess what the topic is about, but yes, over here it's very clear, and you can guess what I plan to talk about today. So that would be my topic for today. But in the meantime, let me go and check who's live with me. Okay. So I can see myself live, and I can see someone else live as well, someone who's watching. So whoever is watching, you can always let me know in the comment box where you are logging from. Are you from Pakistan, are you from abroad, or are you from any other city of Pakistan? So just let me know in the comment box, and then I can just start with my session as soon as the clock strikes 8. So clock strikes 8 का सोच का जस्ट सोचते साथ मुझे जो है याद आ गया about the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck it something. There was something like this. I don't remember the nursery rhyme now, but it was something like that. So okay, so what do you think about today's topic? Like it's fairly easy to guess. Okay, so the topic, it's about enduring patience. Now that's the need of time, and I am sure every one of us wants to know how to endure patience in the real sense. Like every day you're coming across so many things. You need a lot of patience, whether it's your work, whether it's your personal life, whether it's your professional life, whether it's your day-to-day conversations or interactions. So everyone is in need of patience. So I'm just going to talk about certain things where you can practice those things, and those things are going to help you to endure patience, or how to make things get along with patience, or where you need to focus on those things, and then you can practice patience. So the number one thing for enduring patience is that you need to recognize triggers. Like every now and then, even in your daily routines, you come across so many people and things as well, and then you have to recognize these things. Now I'm going to talk about my own personal experiences, and that's why I want to talk about this topic and share with you certain strategies which you can use in order to endure patience. So the number one thing is you need to recognize triggers, and when you are able to identify situations and peoples and circumstances that typically test your patience, then you will be ready to follow certain strategies or adopt certain strategies in order to endure patience. So that's very important, cause when you know these triggers, only then you will be prepared to handle those in that condition. So this is the number one thing. Then secondly, you need to practice mindfulness. Now if you can always cultivate mindfulness through practices, through different practices. You can do a meditation, or you can do deep breathing exercises. So mindfulness, it helps you a lot in enduring patience, and it makes you remain in the present moment. So you stay pretty much focused in the present moment, instead that your mind is hovering here and there. So when you're doing these deep breathing exercises, and when you are practicing meditation too, it alerts your overall mind as you're focusing on one thing. So when you're present in the present moment, you will be in a better position to respond to challenges calmly, rather than getting angry at things. क्योंकि अक्सर आप लोगों ने जो है देखा होगा कि भाई अगर जो है आपको गुस्सा आ जाता है, तो उस गुस्से में जो है जो सबसे पहली चीज़ जो है माइंड एज अ डिफ़ॉल्ट करता है, इट गोज़ ब्लैंक, इट जस्ट शट्स डाउन. So वो जो moment होता है, in that moment you are not supposed to shut down, you are supposed to remain calm, you are supposed to remain focused and then handle the situation accordingly. Okay, Alicia, thank you so much for joining this session. And you know what, I missed you in the previous sessions cause you are mostly, you know, interacting with my live stream, and there weren't many who were interacting. So that's why I welcome you, and so good to see you over here. And Abdul Razak, Walaikum Assalam. You are again joining in from quite a long time. Like, I guess I had to talk with you 2 weeks earlier, and after 2 weeks, I hope everything's fine at your end. Yes, I'm fine, Alhamdulillah. So today I'm talking about how to endure patience. Now, patience is something which is required by every one of us, and every now and then, you know, we need to come up with certain strategies in order to, you know, endure patience, because we are dealing with so many people. Like, I don't know about you people, but yes, definitely you people in your work environment would be dealing with different kind of people, and every kind of person is different. So you need to, you know, have certain strategies up your sleeve, so you can, you know, when there's time, you can use those. Okay. Thank you for your compliments, Abdul Razak, and thank you, Alicia, for your compliments as well. So the second thing is you need to practice mindfulness, cause mindfulness keeps you calm and it keeps you focused, and it takes you to the level to address the situation, the difficult situation in which you are, in a very calm way. Okay, then another thing is you need to set realistic expectations. Now, you as a person, you need to accept this, that not everything can go according to your plans. Now, even though you may have a lot of strategies up your sleeve, but still it is not definite that the situation, whatever situation you are going to encounter, you are going to apply that particular strategy in that situation. So you have to be prepared for anything that comes, and not everything goes according to your plan. So then according to that situation, you need to handle it accordingly. Okay, Abdul Razak, you're saying how to control emotions. I'm talking about how to endure patience. And when you are enduring patience, that's what it teaches you how to control your emotions. So आपको जितना भी गुस्सा हो, जितने भी किसी भी किस्म के आप में जज्बात हो, when you start practicing patience, or you start enduring patience, and you start putting your mind into different situations, then you'll be able to, you know, control your emotions as well. Okay, so इसमें जो है enduring patience में जो है, another thing is you need to set realistic expectations, क्योंकि हर चीज़ आपके मुताबिक नहीं जा सकती. So you need to adjust your expectations and align it with reality. क्योंकि जो है, if you are going to, you know, align your you know, expectations with reality, तो उसमें जो है frustration कम होगी, anxiety कम होगी, stress कम होगा, and then impatience भी कम होगी. You will be able to understand कि भाई हर सिचुएशन का जो है एक डिफरेंट स्ट्रैटेजी आप उसमें अप्लाई करती हैं. ऐसा नहीं होता एक दो स्ट्रैटेजीज़ आपके पास है और आप वही एक दो स्ट्रैटेजीज़ हर सिचुएशन में अप्लाई कर रही हैं, क्योंकि ना सिर्फ सिचुएशंस वेरी करती हैं, लोग भी वेरी करती हैं. सो यू अप्लाई डिफरेंट स्ट्रैटेजीज़ विद डिफरेंट पीपल अकॉर्डिंगली एज पर द सिचुएशन. ओके, अच्छा, देन जो है इसमें टू एंडोर पेशेंस, इसमें एक और जो चीज़ आ जाती है, यू नीड टू डेवलप एम्पैथी. एम्पैथी आप किस तरीके से डेवलप कर सकते हैं? यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ द अदर पर्सन. अब लाइक आपकी जो है, अगर किसी के साथ बहस हो रही है, यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड कि जो अक्रॉस द बोर्ड है उसका क्या माइंडसेट है. अगर उसने कुछ किया है तो वो किस माइंडसेट के साथ किया है. लोगों को चांस देंगे तो आपके मसाइल हल होंगे, एंड देन यू विल बी एबल टू, यू नो, अंडरस्टैंड. ये जो एक जल्दबाजी का एटीट्यूड होता है, या इम्पेशेंस होने वाला एटीट्यूड होता है, या फिर ये वाला एटीट्यूड होता है कि भाई आप जो है प्रिज्यूम कर लो, जज कर लो कि भाई किसी ने अगर ऐसी बात की है तो उसकी वजह ये थी. आप किसी को चांस तो नहीं दे रहे ना. यू हैव टू गिव people chances. You have to listen to their side of the story. Why did they do a certain thing? What was the thing going on in their mind? So जब आप ये चीज़ें करते हो तो उससे आपकी जो है कम्युनिकेशन जो है अच्छी होती हैं. You interact with people on a different level. But then again, there are certain things, like when you are a hardcore ethical person, so you as an ethical person, you would never like to go beyond your ethics, and then the other person has to understand those ethics. Okay, if you are doing a certain thing, there is a reason for that. It is your ethics. Perhaps it's your ethics जो है challenge हो रही है, and then you're getting impatient. So ये वो वाले triggers हैं, you have to recognize those triggers and act accordingly. But developing empathy, it's very necessary. You have to give the other person a chance in order to express themselves, whether it's a he, whether it's a she, whether whoever they are. So उनको chance देंगे, so you'll be able to understand कि भाई किसी ने कोई अगर बात की है तो किस नोयत से की है, what was at the back of their mind. ओके, देन उसमें जो है एक और जो चीज़ आ जाती है, यू हैव टू फोकस ऑन व्हाट यू कैन कंट्रोल. लाइक नॉट एवरीथिंग इज़ इन योर कंट्रोल, बट देन आपके अपने जो इमोशंस हैं दे आर इन योर कंट्रोल. आपका जो माइंड है इट्स इन योर कंट्रोल. वट एवर यू आर गोइंग टू से दैट्स इन योर कंट्रोल. सो यू नीड टू focus on what you can control rather than not focusing on what you cannot control. So these are the things which you have to keep in mind. और क्योंकि when you are going to be in this position to control what is in your control, focus on, so उसमें आपकी जो energy है it's going to be directed towards the aspects of a situation जिसमें आपका कंट्रोल है, rather than आप जो है dwell करें on factors which are beyond your control. So always stay in the present moment and try to focus कि भी whatever is at hand you need to control that and you need to handle that accordingly. अच्छा, फिर इसमें एक और जो चीज़ आ जाती है, you need to practice self care. अब self care it's not just कि you just have to focus on physical self care. You also have to focus on emotional well-being as well. और उसमें यही है कि यू नीड टू प्रायोरिटाइज योर एक्टिविटीज़ जिसमें जो है आपकी फ़िज़िकल हेल्थ भी प्रमोट हो रही हो, आपकी मेंटल हेल्थ भी प्रमोट हो रही हो. मेंटल हेल्थ में अगेन यू हैव टू स्टिक टू थिंग्स जो कि प्रमोट करती है आपकी वेलनेस, आपकी मेंटल वेलनेस. अगर आप एक चीज़ से जो है लाइक अगेन इट्स वन ऑफ दोज ट्रिगर्स, अगर कोई ऐसा ट्रिगर है जो कि आपकी मेंटल हेल्थ को ट्रिगर कर रहा है एंड यू आर नॉट फीलिंग गुड अबाउट इट, देन जस्ट लीव दैट थिंग. Then similarly there are people जो कि like when you interact with them you are not comfortable while talking to them. So what you can do, you have to preserve your mental health. और उस mental health को आप इसी तरह preserve कर सकते हैं. You let go of those people, you stop talking to those people rather than कि भाई आप उनको explain करें कि भाई my reason of not talking to you is this and this. Rather than that you just take your distance. So that's the best way कि आप अपनी जो है ना सेल्फ केयर प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि यू कैन नॉट एक्सप्लेन योर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू टू एवरी वन. पीपल नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड योर मेंटल हेल्थ एज वेल. जिस तरह आप लोगों की मेंटल हेल्थ अंडरस्टैंड करने की कोशिश करते हैं या इश्यूज एड्रेस करने की कोशिश करते हैं कि भाई ओके पीपल माइट बी हैविंग दीज इश्यूज और दीज सिचुएशंस एंड यू ट्राई टू रिजॉल्व और प्रोवाइड देम अ सोल्यूशन. इन द सेम वे people also need to understand that you too have issues. Yeah, you too are a human being and a human being is prone to break up at different points. So they too need to understand. You don't have to explain your point of view or your wellness to everyone. This has to be presumed. So this is nothing abnormal and people need to take care of it as well. अच्छा, देन उसमें जो है एक और जो चीज़ आ जाती है, यू नीड टू यूज़ पॉजिटिव अफर्मेशंस. अब पॉजिटिव अफर्मेशंस में क्या होती है, यू हैव टू मेक यूज़ ऑफ पॉजिटिव थिंग्स रादर देन आप नेगेटिविटी के बारे में सोचें. जो नेगेटिव थाट्स हैं उनको पॉजिटिविटी के साथ रिप्लेस करते हैं. दिन में आपके कई जो है नेगेटिव थाट्स आती होंगी, सो डोंट थिंक अबाउट दोज नेगेटिव थाट्स. रादर जैसी कोई नेगेटिव थाट है, मसलन early in the morning when you get up and you look at yourself, so instead of thinking about something negative about yourself, rather you can think about something positive. Maybe you can think about okay today I'm looking good. और अगर नेगेटिव थिंकिंग आई है या आपके जहन में कि नो इतने वॉक करके भी कोई असर नहीं पड़ा, डोंट थिंक लाइक दैट. Walk is overall for your overall health. इट्स नॉट दैट कि आप किसी एक पर्टिकुलर चीज़ के लिए जो है वॉक कर रही हैं. ओवरऑल व्हेन यू वांट पीस ऑफ माइंड, व्हेन यू वांट टू बी एनर्जेटिक, व्हेन यू वांट कि भाई आपकी जो है स्ट्रेंथ बिल्ड हो, या व्हेन यू वांट टू appreciate or have some kind of inspiration, then you go for a walk and it opens your mind. Or if you're looking for a solution for problems, then you do walk. So a walk is prone to it has its own benefits. But then अगर जो है if you are into exercising, that too helps you. So physical and mental exercises both help you, provided आपकी क्या condition है. If your condition is just walking and walking is going to help you, then you can just do walking. If your condition is कि you need to focus, you need to do mindful exercises, or you need to do something that refers to meditation or deep breathing exercises, then you can do that. So जो भी आपको जो है आपके लिए बेस्ट है, you can always work on that. Okay, so this is regarding using positive affirmations. अच्छा, फिर इसमें एक और चीज़, एंड देन व्हेन यू आर पॉजिटिव, तो जो आपके डिफ़िकल्ट चैलेंजिंग टाइम्स होते हैं ना, यू आर एबल टू गेट आउट ऑफ दोज चैलेंजिंग टाइम्स. अदरवाइज इफ़ यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू फोकस ऑन पॉजिटिव थिंग्स, तो you are going to be stuck in those challenging times. So for challenging times you have to be positive, and that's an asset. ओके, देन इसमें एक और जो चीज़ आ जाती है, दैट इज़ यू नीड टू प्रैक्टिस ग्रैटिट्यूड. अब जो ग्रैटिट्यूड है, यू हैव टू कल्टिवेट इट, एंड by cultivating that you have to be thankful for whatever things you have in life, rather than complaining, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have a good job, I don't have there are many other things जिस पे आप complain कर सकती हैं. So I'm not just going to list down things. You people are mature enough to just list down those things. But ये है कि you need to practice gratitude, and everyone has to practice those gratitude. चाहे आपके पास थोड़ी चीज़ है, चाहे आपके पास ज़्यादा चीज़ है, you have to be grateful whatever you have. So try to practice gratitude as well as moderation in your life. ये जो एक लालच है, एक लस्ट है कि भी ज़्यादा ज़्यादा ज़्यादा, so it does not lead you towards anything good. Rather it adds to your your despairs, your frustrations, and many other things which you won't like to come to you. So just try to practice gratitude, and every day practice gratitude. जिस तरह सुबह के टाइम आप उठती हैं, शुक्र अदा करें, अल्लाह ने आपको जो है मौका दिया है कि यू आर एबल टू गेट अप द नेक्स्ट डे. अल्लाह ने आपको मौका दिया है कि भाई यू आर ब्रीदिंग. So be grateful for the small things rather than focusing on the bigger things. Okay, and then the last thing which I want to share regarding enduring patience is that you need to embrace imperfections. Now you have to acknowledge this, that not everyone in this world is perfect. आप खुद भी perfect नहीं है. If you analyze yourself, like if I cover one part of my face, like if I cover like this, now one side, it's if I just look at it, it's perfect. But then if I cover the other side and look at the other side, so then I would see imperfections. But जब आप इसको जो है overall देखते हैं, तो then you can't observe the imperfections. So not everything is perfect सिर्फ एक खुदा की ही ज़ात है. So we have to embrace our imperfections, and we have to be happy with our imperfections. So this is something which everyone needs to ponder upon, that आपकी imperfections में भी बहुत ज़्यादा खूबसूरती होती है, and you don't have to be perfect, you don't have to be Miss World or Miss Universe to be beautiful. If you are beautiful inside, तो आपकी जो inside की beauty है वो automatically आपके face पे reflect हो जाएगी. क्योंकि वो अक्सर कहते हैं ना कि face is an index of our emotions, and it's an index of our thoughts. So whatever thoughts we have inside, our face automatically reflects it. So you need to embrace imperfection as well. So this is, and obviously when we are embracing imperfections, we always have room for mistakes. And सिर्फ जो है हम अपनी mistakes ही जो है नहीं improve करते, बल्कि rather those who are around us, उनकी भी imperfections जो होती हैं, we also embrace those, and we always give everyone a room so they can, excel in their life. So this is what I wanted to discuss today, and now if anyone has any questions, you can let me know. And in the meantime, आप मुझे बताएं अगर आज का मेरा topic it was clear to you, then you can show it via your emojis, whether this session was clear to you. और अगर इसमें जो है कोई चीज़ आपके लिए clear नहीं थी, you can always ask me in the inbox. I'll take your questions regarding those. And इसके साथ in the meantime, अगर जो है आपके कोई topic है which you want me to discuss, you can always tell me in the inbox and I'll address those topics as well. और इसके साथ ही those who have not as yet subscribe to my YouTube channel, do subscribe to my YouTube channel, क्योंकि when you like my posts and you share them and you comment on them and you subscribe to them, it motivates me and it keeps me going, and it keeps me motivated so I can produce more and more good to share with you people. So that's all regarding today's session, and now I'll just I don't think there's anyone at the top of my screen who wants to come live on camera. So since I can't see anyone, what I can do is I can just wind up this session, and inshallah I'll see you in the morning in my vlog tomorrow morning, and then at the same time at 8 p.m. I'll see you in this live session. Till then, bye bye and take care. Allah Hafiz.